catch a love so deep. I wanna catch a love so bad, but I've made enough pretty girls cry by now. So I think I ought to give it a rest. Sometimes I think I ain't that good. Sometimes I think I ain't that kind, but I've made enough children smile by now. So I gotta be at least alright. My friends and I, we got this game called Who's Most Likely To, and I hate every single card I get, cause they're all so fucking true. I don't remember birthdays well, I don't even really like my own, but I think it's cool we get to party just for being born. And I'm bad at being patient, I got frog legs in my blood, and I'm going to the lake today because I wanna catch a love so deep. I wanna catch a love so bad, but I've made enough pretty girls cry by now, so I think I ought to give it a rest. Sometimes I think I ain't that good. Sometimes I think I ain't that kind, but I've made enough children smile by now, so I gotta be at least alright. I don't stumble when I'm drunk, so if you see me on the floor, I'm doing it on purpose, I didn't want to stay awake anymore. I love it when the sky looks green in the fading evening light, and eye contact with strangers on a sweaty Friday night. And I don't know what I'll be doing 10 years down the line, but I know what I want to do tonight. I wanna catch a love so deep, I wanna catch a love so bad, but I've made enough pretty girls cry by now, so I think I ought to give it a rest. Sometimes I think I ain't that good, sometimes I think I ain't that kind, but I've made enough children smile by now, so I gotta be at least alright. My friends tell me it's kinda weird that I'm so sure of myself, and that shit makes me freak out and get insecure as hell. I don't wanna be known as the guy who's never sad, cause I feel shitty often and I wish people were aware of that. And I struggle through the sleepless nights, twisting in my bed, but in the morning I will grab my fishing net. Cause I wanna catch a love so deep, I wanna catch a love so bad, but I've made enough pretty girls cry by now, so I think I ought to give it a rest. Sometimes I think I ain't that good, sometimes I think I ain't that kind, but I've made enough children smile by now that I gotta be at least alright. Thank you for the generous applause, that's so kind. My name is Daniel Buletza. I'm a sophomore at Union, and today I'll be performing 3 songs I wrote. That was one of them. That one's called I Wanna Catch a Love. I wrote it, this is the most recent song I finished, and I wrote the chorus over spring break, and then I just recently finished it because I had a poetry class assignment where we had to make a poem that was like a song, and so I just finished the song, I submitted the text as my poem, so, and it's pretty fun, yeah. And then my next song is one I wrote last year, my freshman year. I wrote it in my dorm really late at night, and it's called Stargazer. Some say the sun up above us is nothing but gas and flame, so don't let it convince you that anyone cares about your fate. Eternity's dice roll is the only thing you have to thank. And when your life's done, it won't matter if you swam or sank. But I say that big ball of fire up there was home for somebody like me. Somewhere out there, somebody cares if I see. Oh, somewhere out there, somebody cares if I see. Some say the stars in the darkness remind us how little we are. We are just specks in the cosmos. Our sun is a star among stars. They can't see the artwork that's painted across the sky. They can't see the purpose that shimmers in nature's design. 'Cause I say those thousands of lights in the sky were strung up for me to admire. Somewhere out there, somebody cares if I smile. Whoa, somewhere out there, somebody cares if I smile. And I know that I probably matter as much as a teardrop fell in the sea. But even still, can't you just let me believe? Whoa, that somewhere out there, somebody cares about me. Thank you very much. My last song is called The Places You Were Never Meant to Be. I wrote it a couple months ago, and it's about being an English major, which is my major. Loosely about being an English major, which is really fun. Maybe one day you'll live in Chicago, making 6 figures at Goldman Sachs, living in a big old apartment with a shitty boyfriend and even shittier cat. Whoa, yeah. Maybe you'll move to New York and climb the corporate ladder at JP Morgan and offer me to rent out your guest room. And that sounds cool if only I could afford it. Whoa, yeah. When I think about my future, I'm just thinking about you. Go the places that you go and do the things you do. But I'm tormented by visions of you living comfortably, enjoying a life that I can't give you on a teacher's salary. I won't be the person in the house up on the hill. I want to provide for you, but I don't think I ever will. So go and find your trust fund, boy. I'm sure it'll bring you lots of joy. Just please don't you forget about me. stay in New England, teaching Shakespeare at a public school, trying to make all the kids like me, but I look stupid trying to be cool. Oh yeah. Maybe I could go back to Ireland and try to reconnect with my family and try to get ahead on my masters, but I feel bad cause you would never get to see me. Whoa, yeah. I hate the way the strings of fate keep pulling us apart. I'm running round in circles trying to follow my part. I wanna be a teacher and have a family with you. Why, oh why do I have to choose? I won't be the person in the house up on the hill. I want to provide for you, but I don't think I ever will. So go and find your trust fund, boy. I'm sure it'll bring you lots of joy. Just please don't you forget about me, cause I'll be living large in all the places you were never meant to be. I bet that I'll meet some lovely girl in graduate school, and I'm sure I could make her happy, and she'd make me happy too. But she won't be you. She won't be you. I won't be the person in your house up on the hill. I want to provide for you, but I don't think I ever will. So go do what you want to do, I won't take that away from you. Just please don't you forget about me, cause I'll remember you in all the places you were never meant to be.
Okay, Maggie, take the floor.
Okay. Hi, Dan.
Hi Maggie.
First of all, I want to congratulate you on being such a wonderful singer-songwriter. You slayed that. Okay, so we have some questions for you.
Ask away, yeah.
So, first of all, when and where did you learn to play guitar?
I taught myself how to play guitar. I got my first guitar in like middle school, but it was such a terrible guitar, and like the action was so long, it was so hard to play chords, and I just couldn't, it hurt my fingers so bad, so it took me like a couple of years before I really buckled down and learned guitar and like properly, and then I got this guitar, which is a way better guitar, and it doesn't hurt as much to play, so then I actually like started being more serious about guitar, and yeah. And that was like my sophomore year of high school when I started like actually like learning guitar.
A self-made man.
So true, so true.
Okay, and so why did you choose these specific songs to play today?
I don't know. I like them a lot. I guess I don't know. I like all the songs I wrote for the most part, and so I just kind of picked ones I thought like people would enjoy to hear. I tried to mix it up a little bit. Like I feel like the first one and the last one were the first one was like a little more like upbeat kind of, and then the middle one was a little more like slow, down tempo, and then the last one's kind of mix of both. I think so. I think it was like try to balance it out.
And they were all beautiful.
Thank you.
They really were. Okay. Did you think that being ginger has given you access to a wealth of pain that has contributed to your music writing?
I wouldn't say being ginger has given me access to a wealth of pain, but that's a great question. Yes, I would. No, I would. I'm proud of you, ginger. You know, it's not. It's not a source of pain for me. I would say.
Okay, I'm glad.
But good question. Though.
Yeah. I did notice that you mentioned Ireland in one of your songs.
I did, yeah.
And so I was just curious.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Where is your favorite place to write music or practice playing your music on Union College campus?
Probably just my dorm room is usually where I've written, like, I think honestly probably like over half the songs at this point are songs I've just written like late at night in my dorm room just because like I got bored of trying to sleep and just decided to try and write a song instead. I think at this point, like before Union I would write just in my own room. So I think just generally like across the board my room is my favorite place to write music. Yeah.
Does your roommate live, laugh, love that?
I don't have a roommate actually.
Oh, so, congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats, Slay.
Sorry.
So, how did you become so multi-talented? As a singer, guitar player, music writer, hip-hop dancer, world music chairer,
Ginger.
How did you get all these talents?
I mean, I don't know. That feels like a loaded question. I don't know. Just happened, I guess. I don't know. I appreciate the compliments, though. Thank you very much. It's just I do what I love to do, and I like music a lot, and yeah, so.
God-given.
Sure.
I'm writing it down.
No.
Okay. Has anyone ever told you that you're a bad singer? To preface this, we don't think you're a bad singer.
I don't. I trust that.
Has anyone ever told you?
Probably. Like, I'm sure my brother has told me this.
This is a question we've asked.
No, it's a good question. It's a good question. Like, not that I can remember. Like, I'm sure it's happened, but like, it wasn't like meaningfully impactful to the point where I remember it. So.
They were wrong. They lied if they did. How many people in your family besides you are ginger?
Oh my god. It's me, my dad, and my sister. So there's 6 of us. So I have my mom, 2 brothers, and a sister, and my dad. And me, my sister, and my dad are ginger. And then the rest of them have like darker brown hair.
Genetics.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's crazy. Sorry, 2 of the questions were about you being ginger.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
That one was just a little family history.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you follow at WRUC 89.7 FM on Instagram?
Absolutely, I do.
Thank
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay. You're cool now. We're going to post this now.
Word.
If you didn't, we wouldn't
Okay.
have. And then the last question is just, do you think that we could all be friends?
Oh.
All of us?
Yeah, all of us.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys are all my friends.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you, Dan.